Hi Leos, thank you so much for visiting my channel today, Merging Timelines. Today we're doing your very general reading. It's been a little while since we've done these. They're my personal favorite because they're focused on you, and other people may come up, but the most important aspect of all of these stars around us is the biggest star of all. Thank you, Mel. I know. I really do it for y'all. So, I mean, the biggest star of all. Aren't you, Leo? Aren't you the biggest, brightest, boldest, most confident of them all? I mean, people admire that about you, right? So it's only right that Mel starts this video out with putting a little bit of respect on your name, okay? We know what we like about you. Do you know what you like about you? You know? Do you know? The lion. The most courageous. The most gentle, though, with courage, right? It's like a very gentle, courageous approach. If there was such a thing, there would be you, right? So I feel like this reading is about making a choice very gently, but knowing that you're doing it for everyone else around you, right? Knowing that it means everything to everyone. So you have the Wheel of Fortune coming up in your reverse. That's representing your environment. Talks to me about a cycle that you've been in the past that keeps going around and around and around and around till you get dizzy. Dizzy to the point where I feel like I'm nauseous, I'm vomiting, I'm sick to my stomach. On my sickest days, it's not because of COVID, Mel. Would you believe my sickest days come from this revolving cycle that I have been in for a while? Okay, so you have the Knight of Pentacles, and that's coming up in your heart. It's needing to take a new direction, but knowing that this new direction means everything. I mean, the way you go about it means everything about what? Who you are. The most gentle and courageous, right? So I feel like the lion in you is finding a way to take this next step, to make this next move, but do it in a way where you're not feeling as though you have to attack anyone. That no one has to die on your way in or out of this equation, right? If anything, what you want is for everyone to succeed, okay? For everyone to feel as though they're supported, they're guided, they're protected. By who? By you. The most gentle and courageous. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. And you have the Knight. Virgo season says, hey, I've worked on a few projects that I really had to take my time in, but because I'm not as focused, I'm having a hard time completing these projects. My focus just isn't there, Mel. I mean, like I said, there's a cycle going on that it's really got me in a sick place, in a blocked place. It's affecting my health. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, I feel like you've put a lot of projects that you've had your mind to complete in a certain time frame off to the side. Because what's coming in, I feel like you feel it in your gut. Like, I'm not ready for this, Mel. I'm not ready. I know that you say I am. I know, and thank you. because we do enjoy the spotlight. We do enjoy being that person, the most courageous and gentle. But I'm not sure if I'm ready, Mel. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this transformation, for this tower, for this shakeup, for this change, for this deep sensation of letting go things that I just don't see moving forward with me in this new part of my journey, in this new cycle of my becoming. You know, like if I could just sit here and talk to you, if we could just talk for a second and say, hey, I'm not ready, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. If you could hear the lion roar and admit to someone like Mel speaks to the ghost, you know, like I'm a safe place, you know, I'm the tarot reader, for God's sakes, you know, I'm the witch of all witches, you know, the ghost. Have my long conversations with the ghost. But what I say that to say is that feel comfortable telling me that you're a little nervous, but do it anyways. You know what I mean? I'm here for you to roar at me, but do it anyways. I'm here for you to say, I just can't do this. I can't do this. And I'm here to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You know, because like, if anybody can do this, you can. If anybody knows how to be strong and gentle at the same damn time, it's you. Because even when the lion roars, he doesn't roar because he wants to. He roars because he has to. You know, because he has to say, hey, 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 hey. I lead the pack, okay? I make the moves. And I don't make them just because. I make them because I make them the best, the most solid. When I take action, I mean, I'm taking action because I'm taking action for the collective, for the majority in mind, okay? For everybody I possibly can, for the fairness and transformation amongst all beings and all parties involved, right? Because we all have to do this, you know? Ever been that one remember being that friend who was like, okay, what are we doing next? You know who was that friend? That friend who responded with this is what we're doing. This is how we're getting it done. That was you. Wasn't that always you? Wasn't that always the damn Leo who says, you know what? When everyone else is like, num, 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 you're like, this is what's going to happen. Okay? This is how it's going to happen, right? Did you take any, like, opposers? Did you take anyone? No, because you left them behind. Most gently, of course. You know what? This one's a game for the big boys, Mel. If you ain't about that life, sit in the back, okay? We're not going to pick on you, but just sit in the back. We can't handle no dead weight right now, okay? We can't handle the dead weight. So, I feel like this is what I feel for you. I'm having the hardest time in your reading because I did this Uber driving yesterday. And this guy, I swear to you not, is a Leo. And he dropped his phone purposely in my car. So, I've had the hardest time trying to figure out how I'm gonna drop it off. Because you just don't know. I use a stranger, sir. And I don't want to meet you on the west side to get your phone. I'm so sorry. I had to say that in here because I'm feeling this energy. And I'm not sure if it's you or me. Okay? Because I'm the witch. And I feel a lot of energy. Okay? I feel when it's coming. And I should have turned this phone in early this morning. But one, I was a little upset. I'm a little upset that you left your stuff in my car. And I feel like this was on purpose. So I feel like I'm expressing this for you for some reason. If you feel like someone has done something to you and they did it purposely, forgive them. Because you're the most gentle and courageous. Okay? If they did this to see how you respond, if they did this, to see how you respond, make sure you continue to respond in the most elegant way. You know, because with so much power comes great responsibility, right? I watch way too much Spider-Man, I promise. Way too much. So with so much power, you have the greatest responsibility in the way you respond, because you could literally dead somebody. Okay? We don't recommend you do all that. Okay? We recommend that you just handle it with caution. That you do see that, unfortunately, the cards didn't always spin in our favor, but we will make sure that we get it done. You know, we will make sure that we find the best way to bring the conclusion about. Because what is meant to be will always be. Will always, always be. But I think it's more about the way you respond to something than the way that something has been done to you. Because you speak for yourself, right? With your own action. And action is the name of the Leo game. Okay? Action is the name of the Leo's game. So as you take this next action, because you're ready, you've sat in this feeling for so long. This feeling of something that was loyal from back when. And its loyalty has sat with you, sat in your heart for a long time. It's created the fabric of wow, if I had this partner, if I had this buddy of mine. Like in the picture, it's a dog, right? But put the dog, put the person, put the whatever in the dog, you know? Dogs represent loyalty. So from this childhood, this dog has always had its back. It had this emotional frequency that you thrive off of today, right? Down to its last drop. It may be on its last drop, right? If it's on its last leg, I'm sorry. I really did not mean to go there. But if something has been on the last drop, meaning that I'm stuck in nostalgia to the point where I'm at a standstill, Mel. I reminisce off of a feeling that I don't have today while I'm going through a cycle that really brings me to all highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows, right? And I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach, okay? Sick to the stomach about the things that I put myself through. Sick to my stomach about the decisions I've made in getting here. And so sick to the point where what I'm good at, I can't even follow through with because I'm nervous. I'm not able to concentrate. I'm not able to focus. Shoot. All right, let's just take these. So I feel like you're getting out of this loss of something so that you can move in another direction. It requires the loss. It requires you, now that you've gotten to the point where you've sat with these emotions that aren't with you today, what are we going to do about getting them? And even if it's not in the same delivery, right? Because the divine doesn't like expectations. But if you could say, you know what, at that point was my best point. At that point was me. You know, like, can I have that, please? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Because it's always on its way, but it's about the gratitude. Okay? Please and thank you. So accepting the loss to make something new, to create something new, whew, it's in my heart. It's deep in my heart. Like, I'm not sure if it's you or if it's me. My heart feels really, really like I'm nervous. I'm scared, you know? I shouldn't say scared because we fear nothing but God. Okay, remember that. Fear nothing but God. But I should have turned in this thing a while ago. But hey. It's a healing process, you know? It's a healing process. And in a way, I'm not even going to lie. It's a healing process. Let me just leave it at that, okay? Some things only the witches need to know. It's not cool. It's a dangerous life out here. And so you have the disappointment coming out of disappointments. They're saying, hey, let bygones be bygones. Okay? Everybody's living and breathing, and isn't that the gift of today? Because let's be honest. Some people didn't make it to this point. I know you got some friends. I got some friends that it's like, damn, remember so-and-so? Remember so-and-so? Okay, so with the remembrance of so-and-so, you know, let's remember that it's still a gift to be here today and endure this pressure that they know you can't, because you apply the pressure, okay? You make the strongest, boldest, most confident moves ever. So here we are with the Fool card. We're getting ready to take this new adventure. We're getting ready to, you mean we, Mel? Who, we? Yeah, we. About to make this adventure come alive, okay? We're about to take this risk. We're letting go of the negative thoughts that say I can't. The negative thoughts that kind of co-sign the I can't with the I've been done wrong, okay? And there's certain things I'm just not going to go about politely, Mel. Yes, I understand. But obstacles are detours in the right damn direction, Leo. Obstacles are detours. When I tell you we're about to take this risk, we're about to ride this roller coaster, the very highest, fastest, deepest one. And you can tell me, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't. I'm getting sick, Mel. I'm getting sick. I mean, sick to my stomach, nausea, vomiting. Check and see if I've got COVID. I'm so sorry. I got to stop going there. But the Five of Cups is saying to you, I've released what wasn't. But with 5, there is a change coming of an emotional fulfillment. Would you be the one to take this with me? Most certainly. It says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So much sun in this card. And who's the sun card? Oh, well, you don't read tarot, but I do. You're the sun card. You're the dang sun, okay? And it says, the angel of healing. I am a channel of healing energies of the universe. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, because we've talked about this in your last reading, right? Where everything you went through was just not for you. And I know it makes you feel a little bit better about the moves that you're making, but believe you me, when I know you know that this is for all parties involved, okay? No matter what it looks like. When you make a move, when you go to lead, because you know that you're leading, you do this with such courageous, generous, gentle nature. It says the real source of healing is the inner sun. Who's the sun card? You are. And it says that radiates through our bodies with its qualities of love and synthesis, uplifting our vibrations and cleansing the environment around us. True healing is to know that we are one with God. So remember I said, who's going to take this step with you? Who's going to do this with you? The divine. Who's going to bring this tower because they know that you're scared, but that's exactly where they want you to be. Because let's be honest, one thing about the Leo, in the past, you took moves because you big, bold, and big-headed. Yes, I said big-headed, okay? But it takes a big head to make sure things get done. So at this point is right where the divine wants you to be. Fear nothing but God. We fear nothing but God, okay? And so you're about to take this leap because they're going to shake up things in your life that may make you want to have those fight or flight symptoms. But stay right in the middle because that's where they want you to be, okay? Right there in the middle. Meet me in the middle. As long as you choose not to be on either end of the spectrum, I've got your back. All is fair in love and war. I hope you enjoyed this message, Leo. I do always appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. See you next time.